Here at the Jackson-Madison County Bicentennial Celebration, reenactors brought a little bit of history back to life.
To me, history is just not something in a book. It's something that needs to live, it needs to breathe. And for a whole generation of young people coming up that have never seen anything like this before, maybe it will provide that spark for them to read more and try to understand where our nation has come from and the hardships that the men and women of this country have faced.
Greg Richardson and Scott Bloodworth both began reenacting at a young age and have continued to do so for the last 30 years. Bloodworth shares why he believes that knowing our history is so important.
I think it's vital for us to know our history. I cannot stress that enough. Both the promising sides of advances, and certainly the dark times in our history. We have to remember those.
These men and many others have traveled all over the country reenacting different periods of history. One of the stories represented by the group was the story of Frances Reed Elliott, the first African-American nurse for the Red Cross who was stationed in Jackson. Alberta Heron was proud to tell the story.
Because she went through a lot of trials and tribulations during that time, because you have to understand this was in the 1800s, and so things were totally different then than they are now. But what I love about the story is that she persevered through it. Her dream was to work for the Red Cross. And in pursuing that dream, she also became the first African-American supervisor.
Heron says the Jackson-Madison County has so much history that many people don't know. The Jackson-Madison County Bicentennial Commission will be hosting events on the first Friday of every month for the next year to showcase the history of Jackson-Madison County. Alexander Bitterling, 39 News, Jackson.